Yo, what are you doing?
Why are you trying to copy my intro? Do it right then. Go on. Pretend to be me. This is 2013, 2014, Manny. Here we go.
This is how you said it. Yo, what's going on, guys? Manny here, and welcome back to Family Ties. Yeah, that was good, wasn't it?
It ended.
Yo, what's going on, guys?
Yeah, but now you confuse the listeners because they don't know if it's Manny or Jed.
It's Jed trying to be Manny like he has done for plenty years.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Shots.
That's dark.
No.
So who are you trying to be?
I'm just trying to be myself.
Lies.
Do you know what I realized as well, actually? This is something... I actually don't get called by my actual name.
Yeah, you don't. Can I call you
That's
that?
crazy. And I was kind of thinking, should I go and change my name?
Mum calls you it.
Yeah, Mum. Dad don't even call me Emmanuel anymore.
What does Dad call you?
Manny or Manny boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thanks to you guys that changed my name in year
You
three.
changed
Yeah,
your
but
name,
the
bro.
thing
I
is,
didn't
no,
change
hold
it.
on. You
Okay, do you
you
wanna
can
know
say
how it
that.
happened?
You're not the only one that doesn't get called
No,
their
do you
name.
want to know how it happened? Oh, Jed Walla Walla chill.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to know how it happened?
Hey. 1-0.
I went to new school, year 3, and they said, your name's too long. It sounds like Manu. We're going to call you Manny. And that's what happened. So I thought I was a United fan.
Is that really how you would describe that's what happened?
No, that's genuinely what happened. That's how I've been called
Yeah,
Manny.
but most Emmanuels are called Manny.
No, they're not Eman.
Or
E
Eman.
dot.
Nah, Manny.
E.
Most, yeah, I said most. I didn't say all. I said
No,
most.
they
I
don't
feel
get
you're
called
more
Manny
likely
a
to
lot.
get
It's
called
more- it's
Manny than Eman.
Eman. In London, Eman.
What?
What? What are we doing
Yeah.
here?
So where Manny is a Manny?
I think this one,
Manny, is it Manny?
this
I'm asking you.
one we need to take to a poll on Instagram. So
Yeah.
we're gonna ask,
If you know someone called Emmanuel, are they called Eman or Manny?
or Manuel.
Let us know in the comments section.
Even if I was like, if I stayed in Hackney, I'd have been called Eman or E dot.
Who's calling you E dot? No one's calling you E dot.
He would have
MSN
self-
days.
he would have self-taught
days.
himself.
Stop
E
trying
dot.
to throw your street name
E
into
dot
the
man.
thing. No one's calling you E dot, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you.
What was your RuneScape name again?
LG857.
Oh my days!
Lil G857.
Lil G. Wait, what was your? I can't remember mine.
Mine was like Topac 08. Yeah. Remember, you know, it was one day I think I must have worn a bandana to school. And one of the guys like, hey, he looks like Topac. And
No
that was it.
way. That's how it happened.
And that stuck with me, man.
I said Topac 08 and Lil G
And
857.
where was your RuneScape account?
I genuinely can't remember my name. I'll have to go and check it.
Did he play RuneScape?
I
A
did.
little bit, yeah.
I did.
It's all begging me for my.
He's trying to be Manny again.
Your
more-
runes?
more
What's
often
the-
than
what's the
not.
blue runes.
I just put my actual name in for stuff.
Can't remember that stuff.
I can't remember.
I need to play that game again though.
I told you, let's load it up. Since we've started this, by the way, we said we're gonna do bowling.
Who's we?
No,
we
we're
said-
not
we
doing
said-
a bowling thing.
We have to. We said we're gonna go karting. We said we're.
Smoke.
Can I finish the-
smoke?
no, because
two.
Tobes will be reckless
Next
and
thing.
go-karting.
Reckless
Hold on.
where? When am I
Hold
reckless?
on.
No, because you
Don't
When am
think
I reckless?
just
Have
because
you
you're
not gone
actually
go-karting
very
before
decent
and
at
you've been one
bowling,
of
you're
those
gonna
people
smoke me.
Speeding.
Did you go karting for what? It's go kart. It's a race. Of course
I'm
you're
too
speeding.
cautious for
What are you doing? Not speed limit.
Yeah, safety first. You know what I mean? The shoulder.
Oh wait, is it the left shoulder?
The barriers.
Is it left shoulder? Bro, do you know how funny? Not funny. It wasn't funny because it's funny looking back at it now. But when he dislocated his shoulder,
Nah,
I think it
that's
might have been the
nasty. I
third
can
time.
Never watched that clip, bro.
No, the third time, and I had to take him to the hospital. And I'm driving at like 5 miles per hour,
Bro.
going over speed bumps and that.
It was cold.
He's just there,
My
like going-
shoulder is literally rolling around.
Oh,
through
ooh.
every bump, every movement, every tiny.
And I had to drive
Basically
so slow.
became like a little action man. Like,
But it
little
was
pop out.
horrible, and I think because normally when I dislocated my shoulder, it just popped back in after like a minute or so.
Yeah.
This time it didn't, and I was too scared to move. It was so uncomfortable.
Funny thing
he
is-
was a little action Manny.
Do you, stop. Do you know I
Mr.
still
Potato Head limbs.
the first guys chill. The first time it happened, I remember I'd never done something like that, so I fell on my left side. My shoulder came out, and then I remember being like just holding it and sort of like screaming in pain, and then you see it like visibly just pop back in, and you see the relief in my face, and then after that, I came off the pitch, obviously. Then I went back on holding my arm, and my arm's I went back on thinking like it's in, it's a bit sore but it's in, And then I went to the corner, someone like pushed me over and it came back out again.
Yeesh.
And then the next day, when I woke up, you're like, oh, Manny, how's your shoulder? I turned over and it popped out again. I was like, it's out.
Wow.
And then that's when I was like, okay, I need to go to the hospital.
It took your shoulder 3 times of popping out for you to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
Make it make sense, man.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not going to incriminate myself, but yeah.
Nah.
Drove home. What?
The last time it happened, I wasn't even meant to be there. Do you remember how it happened?
Yeah, you weren't there.
I was just coming to pull up to watch the game.
And
I can't
called
remember
you, I was
why.
like, Jed, someone called you and they're like, yeah, Jed, Manny's shoulder's out again.
No, I just parked up and they were like, yo, Manny's shoulder's out. I'm like, wait, what? I've just parked. I just got here. They're like, yeah, you need to take. I'm like, bruh, I had to come and get you from the pitch. I was like,
It's hot, man.
yeah.
I don't know why I'm wearing a hoodie right now.
How
or a
are you,
tracksuit.
bro? Like, on the way here, we're driving here, there's guys fully tracksuit, hood up, even a balaclava in some cases.
Yeah, I left the belly in the car.
Oh, yeah?
No.
But how are they doing that?
You're used to it.
Listen,
Man, it's hot, innit?
it might be hot, but nothing's hotter than the streets.
You're so silly. You're so silly.
This has been the most unserious
I'm sorry.
You have like
start
two different
we've had.
sides. Coin, let's call it in this case.
Going.
You have the people that literally it's like 22 topless, and you have the people that even when it goes to 33, they're still hooded up, everything.
I am both those people.
You what?
I'm both those people. Depends what day you catch
Nah,
me.
Tobes is that guy. Any reason to get his top off? Oh, look at me! I got abs. Action, Tobes. Look at me, I got abs.
What you got, dad bod?
Yeah, I got a little bit of a dad bod, but
He's
when I start my challenge,
got the pouch.
He's got abs. This one, he's
I've
got
got a
cake.
pouch.
got the
Yeah.
pouch.
6
What
pack.
brand is that? Is that what? Is that Balenci?
Like, chill, man.
Don't do that.
I'm
Don't-
bloated.
Don't be around like that, please. Don't do that, mate. Oh
it's a
my
food
gosh.
belly, guys.
I'm in a silly mood. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm delirious. But yeah, it is pretty hot. Almost too hot. Like,
But do you think like
do you know what though? London, I'll say this, is
know
the
what you're gonna
best
say.
city in the world when it's hot, bro. When the sun
it
is out
really
in
though?
London,
I think that's a.
no, the
Crazy
vibes are better,
statement.
the
definitely.
vibes are immaculate.
like-
It's
Of
like-
course, the vibes are better because we're usually suffering year round.
So I'm
know.
telling you, that's
But I
why
don't think
when
that
the sun
makes
comes
it's just
out,
in comparison to how it usually is.
when the sun's out, the fun's
Yeah,
out.
I've been to Miami when it's.
That's this
I mean,
because I'm hearing other
Man's
places
been
are like
Miami, bro.
I've not, but I'm hearing good things.
Go then. You want to leave? Go.
I can't lie.
The Brexit boys are
Trying.
there watching. Go on, go on.
I'm trying, mate. I'm trying. Next year.
Yeah, best city in the world, man. When the sun's out, man.
Sorry,
Have you been
that
Japan?
joke.
All right. Like, do you want to keep rubbing it?
anime
Like,
Is
lover.
Japan actually like
I've heard it's
that, like,
crazy.
you know?
You have to go to the right places, man. Tokyo's a bit
Because to me,
touristy.
it just looks like a city-ish, you know. And I'm thinking,
No,
here.
it's beautiful still. Japan is. Yeah.
Did you do that Mario
Lots
Kart
of
thing?
boxcars. Yes, I did that.
the Mario Kart, the real life Mario.
It's actually
Yeah.
just like regular go karts going around the city, and you
But
wear
they-
like.
Do
You
they
wear
give
like
you
a
the
Disney
things, the
costume.
mushrooms to fling them?
No, you're
What?
driving around legit
I
roads.
just thought because Japan advanced.
I just
Wait,
thought
wait,
Japan.
sorry,
you have
sorry.
power.
Sorry.
roads.
No,
You're
hold on.
driving round. You drive. You know Shibuya Crossing,
Oh yeah, I've been there before.
Bro,
the most famous
he's not
crossing.
even
I
watched
don't know
JJK.
that, man.
He's not
bro.
watched
Shibuya
JJK.
Crossing.
He's not
Let me
watched the
load up
Shibuya arc.
Crossing. So everyone that goes to Japan takes a photo at this place. Everyone.
The one where
Where everyone crosses at the same time.
where people cross and like you have to.
Serious.
Oh, this is
But that
the
just
scene.
looks like New York to me.
No, Manny, that they literally showed that in Tokyo Drift as well. no, is that the
Drift,
same
you're
thing?
Talking about Fast and Furious.
Have you watched the movie?
Yeah, like
Okay,
years ago.
so
but it's not-
there we go then. I'm pretty sure that's the bit where they're speeding round, and then Han is about to get
I
iced
tried to take that photo.
by Jason Statham.
Yeah, man,
Am I-
I'm sensitized.
Correct or not? I can't remember.
I can't remember.
Damn, pretty sure it is.
But yeah, you literally drive around legit roads and legit traffic. You get like.
Sorry, is that in Tokyo? Yeah,
Have you
so it
seen-
is in Tokyo Drift.
Have you seen those countries where like the traffic literally drives around the people?
Yes, I have.
What?
That's insane.
I don't know how.
around the people.
It doesn't drive around the people, but like they keep
Oh, you're
driving.
talking
and
about
don't-
Where they
oh
cross
yeah,
into,
in
like-
Asia, like Indonesia and all them places.
Yeah,
Bro,
where they
that's
just like cross them.
insane. I
Yeah,
couldn't imagine that.
So
Even
one
on
girl
the way,
just
someone
walking
always
through
crashed into
traffic,
someone
just
for no
cars going
reason.
boom, 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 boom.
He almost crashed into someone turning this way, and he was going that way
That's through the
anyway.
roof.
Nuts, man.
No, yeah. But sorry, why did you think they would give you mushrooms and stuff to throw at people?
Because you said
Okay.
Mario
Wait. Okay. So now
And
my
I said
question
it's
is
not
this:
Mario Kart, it's just karting.
if you had something to throw at someone, what happens on Mario Kart when you throw it? It hits them, the cart flips over, they stop, then they can go. How would that work? Give me real life
okay, hear me
application
out.
for
You're
that,
driving.
please.
You're driving, boom.
That's how you drive.
Mushroom hits you,
And then what?
You're startled. You're like, oh, mushrooms hit. That's -2 seconds.
Is the
off
mushroom
time.
hitting your cart or
Plus
you?
2 seconds on your time? Hits the cart.
Okay, why on earth? What kind of mushroom do you think is gonna stop?
It's not
You're-
meant to stop you. Get out of your mind. It's meant to distract you.
It's
If
not
you
even
get-
gonna do
if
that
you
much. By the time they've thrown it, you've already gone from that spot.
Bro, let's say they have one and it just slides around and it just, you know what I mean? And then you have to
Where?
drive around them.
They have the kind of virtual Mario Kart that you're talking about, where
called
it's like
Battle
you
Kart.
drive. Yeah, that thing. I don't give companies free promotion, Jed. Come on, man.
Sorry, mate.
Oh, sorry.
You be talking money, and this is how you talk money, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to get a sesh. sorry. Not a sesh.
Why are you talking about sesh after you spoke about mushrooms as well? This is
my
crazy. This is getting dark. I'm going back to the heat topic, you lot. London is the best city in the world
But I wanted
when
to
it's hot.
close off
Have you been line biking around London?
I don't bike.
Eh? Line biking around London? Line biking around London?
No, man.
How do you even do it? You just go there, you tap your phone and take the bike, and then what do you do? Tap it at the next station or something? I don't.
Yeah, you have like designated parking places for the bikes where you can like drop them off.
You borrow a bike, basically.
You have places where it's like no drop off zone, and then you have places where it's like, oh, this is a
Bro,
good.
driving in London's horrible. I can't imagine biking in London.
It's easy. It's light work, man. So it's actually such a vibe. Generally,
It's calm.
yeah. And where the bike's electric, you're just moving, like you're gliding,
moving.
effortless.
Yeah, I don't trust.
So you're getting that mobility in your hips, you know, not getting no stiffness, no Mr. Potato leg.
Do you know what we need to bring back? Those Segway things.
Segways.
They don't need to come back. They don't need to come back. I had like
actually, to
5
be
of
honest,
them at
if
a
I'm being
time.
real, people aren't going to want to hear this, but yeah, I would take cyclists off the road. No, I'm not saying take them out.
Oh, here we go.
No, I'm just saying.
There's your 1 million view clip.
No, I'm just saying. Like,
What did you mean by
remember
that?
I just started driving and I was at uni in Hull in the short period I was there, and oh my gosh, like the amount of mirror checks. I was like this, and even after you've checked, they'll still come out from nowhere.
Now I got some crazy dash cam footage of cyclists cutting me up like it's nuts. Like out of
I'm
nowhere.
not gonna do the
Bang.
blanket thing and be like every cyclist, but the bad ones I've come across.
I feel
Bad
like
ones
I
are
have
bad.
the
When they're bad,
craziest
they're
cyclist
bad.
story. I told you it already. When I was parking, and there was like a parking bay, but then a cyclist lane going straight across it, and I'm parking in, I'm not sure if it was like Brixton or something like that, trying to reverse to park, and this guy's coming down the cyclist lane, speeding. I'm trying to park, so I can't even really like give me a chance
to go.
So he's seen me now. He's stopped behind my car, let me park a little bit. He's now come up to the side, slammed on my bonnet, waved his hand, and then just sped off. And I was just like,
I would lose my head. I would
What?
absolutely lose my head.
but I
Touch
couldn't
the
even,
car, it's a
I couldn't
long
even
day.
like speed off.
Long day.
I was in so much shock, and I just parked, so it's not like I could just like get out again. Like I was just like, bro, what?
Funny actually, today I did see someone jump out the car and try and chase after a car at a roundabout. I don't know what happened.
Why would
They
you
were
jump
next
out of a car to chase after
Yeah,
a
like
car?
he had his daughter in the front seat as well, but he jumped out of the car at the roundabout. The other car's on his right, so he jumps out and then he's like shouting something, and then he goes to run across the roundabout at the car, and the car just drives up the road.
I don't know what's
And I was
going through your
thinking, bro,
what?
like, how angry do you have to be? That's funny.
Nah, but hitting someone's bonnet is crazy.
Bro, I was
That's
so
why, you know what I'm gonna
like,
start keeping in the car fresh fruit and mushrooms that I can throw at people that do a mad thing.
oh, mushrooms would be a good one because that's not really gonna hurt someone.
Yeah, because if you have like a baseball bat in the car, then that's like a weapon. So you can't really have that unless you're actually going to play baseball. But no one's gonna get mad at you for having an apple in the car.
An apple,
Yeah,
you can hurt someone with that.
Yeah, but that's your
yeah, but
lunch.
it's not a weapon.
Do you get
It's not a
it?
weapon, but
Yeah,
My
so it's your
apple's there
lunch.
for lunch. But
Out of anger, I threw it.
if someone is
if
to
you
hit my
try me-
bonnet, they might get a quick headshot
Just get some.
with that
I bet you got a
hardcore.
decent throw as well.
Yeah, that's all right, mate. For a little Friday. No, I'm not gonna
I'd
throw
pick
any
an
apples
orange
at someone.
and splat.
Yeah,
Pick a tomato.
no, you'd pick a mushroom. So
No,
they
I
spin out.
The other day I was at the light and I was daydreaming when we were coming back from the podcast, and people started beeping me from behind, and then I drove.
No, that can't be a real laugh.
Red after, and
That can't be a real laugh.
Went to the next set of lights, and I drove through.
That can't be a real laugh.
And I was cackling like Mojo Jojo.
That can't be a real laugh. If that's your real laugh, that's scary.
So funny.
He was literally laughing like a proper villain.
Cackling.
Like,
It's funny.
yeah.
I
No.
got different laughs though, bare different laughs. I have like a laugh that like when I find something a little bit funny, go.
Yeah, I've got different laughs.
So you have a SpongeBob laugh.
I have like a screamy laugh, and I have like a deep like uncle laugh.
If you can bring out the really good laugh, then you're funny.
I have the laugh where I just
I'm
cry.
trying to think of situations
like-
where that's happened.
It's like silent. I'm just like wheezing, and like tears are just streaming down my face.
That's the best kind of laugh.
No, when I'm crying.
Yeah, when you're crying, laughing, or the kind of laugh that makes you run away from where you're all standing.
No, all the laughs make me run
Did you
away.
see that? There's a
The
TikTok.
TikTok
Yeah.
was like when black people laugh.
No, the
That's
TikTok.
what I saw.
That's the
No,
one I
not
thought
that
you were
one.
gonna say.
There's a TikTok where it's like when you're
It's actually a Vine.
no, when you lot know that let's say like two friends and you know that the person's
I saw it.
like,
The one's capping. And you,
yeah,
you
like
reposted it.
You start nudging. Listen to this guy.
Do you know what this podcast does? It creates a lot of back and forth, particularly between you two. And it's like
It's cool.
watching a game of tennis, really.
It's cool.
It's like watching a game of tennis. And speaking of tennis, Wimbledon's on right now.
Have you been to Wimbledon?
Yeah.
That was a bit of a
What do you
silly
mean?
question.
You asked me the question.
No, I just
You said, "Have you been to Wimbledon?"
You've been
Yes.
to-
Oh, look at me! I've been to
okay, I'm
Wimbledon.
sorry, I'm being like the people on the internet. Sorry. Well done. You've been.
Stop being so facetious, blood.
Was it
What's
fun?
it like? Do you think you could actually sit there?
I tell you what, watching tennis in person is. Oh my gosh, I've been to
Is
two
it better
Grand
or
Slams
worse?
because I went Australian Open as well.
Oh, is it? Who was
Watching
playing?
tennis in person is amazing. Like, it's you don't really get an appreciation of the ability of these sports people. Like, they are absolute athletes. When I was in Australia, I was watching Djokovic versus what's my man's name? The young G. What's his name?
What, recent?
Was it Alcaraz? It might have been Alcaraz. When I tell you Djokovic running across court, his slides to get a shot, he's doing the splits like this, his knees are bending. I'm thinking, how have you just done that and you're still in one piece? Like, Manny's arm would have popped out by now.
What are we doing here?
Wait, why
Catching
did
a straight
why
ball.
did that make you so angry?
Catching the no,
Why did that make you so angry?
Loaded here. What are you doing here? What am I catching a stray for? Right, tennis. I'm actually. Well,
You're not.
What, you reckon you could have played tennis?
if I trained for it, yeah.
Who wins in tennis out of all of us?
No chance.
Oh
Bro,
my
that's like
days!
peak.
Sorry for shouting.
I'll say
No,
the side
nope,
maybe
nope,
might be-
nope.
Bro, I'm cold.
No.
No.
Jed, it's not you, by the way.
No, but you're gonna think that default. I'm the big brother.
Nah, it's not even
bro,
that. It's
I'll
not
be on
even that.
Smoke.
It's not even. Bro, I'll smoke you.
Let's play paddle.
So sorry. This is something else to add to
The
this now.
reason it's not
Go on.
you.
Go on. Here we go.
Because you run stiff. Out of all of us, you run the stiffest. So
Bro, I'm-
moving
Okay,
about the
and out
court,
of
you
all
do
of
the
us,
stiffest.
I'm the one that
I'm the most
genuinely
agile.
played tennis.
I'm the most agile.
Do you not remember what my first sport was?
You're the fastest. I'm the most agile.
Is he still the fastest? That's a question we need to ask as well.
we're not even
Because you
fast
used to
like
think you're faster than me
I
too.
was faster than you.
Yeah, but
And then I
now,
stopped running.
now,
Jed, don't make me get in the dojo because I get in the
let's
dojo.
get in the
Let's go play
dojo.
paddle.
Let's
Let's go
get in the
play
dojo. All of us.
Wait, I picked up paddle like that.
Yeah, but there's nothing.
I
to pick
promise
up
you I'll
because
do the
I'm
same.
already good at tennis, bro.
But you're not. When was the last time you even played tennis? Point in case.
Listen,
Listen.
the way I get around the paddle
Listen.
court, it's a long day.
Listen.
Add it to the list.
Listen, add it to the list. Can we get a
We're
proper
gonna
list
do.
graphic? We're gonna
how,
add this.
wait. You know how everyone when they do their podcast, they do their tours and stuff. We're gonna do like a sports tour. We're gonna have the bowling one. We're gonna have the paddle one. What else?
Let's throw in badminton.
No, let me tell you. The,
Go
the
kart in
only
one.
things that you lot will smoke me at is anything like
Only as if you're winning everything else.
the basketball.
Yeah, you'll hold it in that one as well. Yeah.
Basketball,
Sorry.
You lot actually played that.
Not really.
You played it. a
So
bit.
wait, who wins
You
in
did.
basketball then?
I think maybe Jed.
Maybe. Well, it's
If,
not.
if it
alright,
comes
cool.
if it comes to like tennis and stuff like that, I reckon.
No.
I got good.
Alright,
chance.
so
You're getting
I'm going
bro.
basketball.
One serve.
But I'm not gonna serve with my left though, am I?
Basketball.
I'm gonna be aiming
Me?
for the backhands. You're gonna have to
Yeah,
be
but I got
reaching like that.
I got a good backhand.
Tennis. I'm sorry. I don't think I'll win it. Paddle. Fair enough. I've not tried it yet, so I can't say anything on that.
Okay, so paddle, you're losing.
But tennis.
I think I'll get you at paddle. I'm good at paddle.
Let's add that to the list as well.
For someone who's only played paddle like twice, I'm good.
Sorry. How many times have you even gone?
Once.
Oh, you're
Oh,
getting smoked.
No, but I was good.
You're getting smoked.
Don't let me load.
Okay, now let me ask you a new question. Were you playing with other people that could play, or
Yeah,
people?
bro, I was,
wait.
Thogden and his dad played like 2-3 times a week, and I was keeping up, bro.
I was winning points against Harry. Harry's a sweat at that game.
Bring
Okay,
Harry right now.
so
which Harry?
what?
Panero or Roadshaw?
Road to Shore. He'll cook you.
Bro, I'll cook him.
I'm telling
We'll
you,
go
he'll
back to
cook.
Shore.
Harry, you've been called out by Manny right here, right
Bro,
now on the Family
telling
Ties
you,
podcast. I'm
what-
telling you, Manny, he'll cook you.
This is gonna be
fake.
embarrassing. I have faith in you as my brother, but if he's actually, you've only gone
Manny will
once.
cook you. I'll tell you now.
The way you were talking about it, you said it as if you were a seasoned vet.
Yeah, you did.
Man said, "Oh yeah, paddle. I'm sick of paddle. I'll cook you, man. Paddle. Blah, 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 blah." Please, you've gone one time.
You're
That's
speaking
only
like
one
it was
more
all
than
mixed
me.
Herbs and spices, but it's really not. It's just straight salt and a little bit.
You guys, cool. Say no more. Anyone,
Alright, okay.
Any content creator that wants to play me at paddle.
Manny,
let's
if
play.
you beat Harry at game of paddle, I'll give you £1,000. And he's not allowed to cheat. Like he's not allowed to let you win.
He's not allowed to let me win.
Yeah. Like he has to play properly, is what I'm saying.
Date time, I'm there.
£1,000, right? Harry,
Cool.
I got £1,000 on you, mate.
Did you see Abere Eze
Playing with
chess
Richard Branson.
Branson?
So random.
But he did also. He actually like bangs out chess.
No,
He
no,
did.
and I've been knowing this, but with Richard Branson, it's
was
just
the
so
most
random.
random-
Hey,
It was
people are
like-
people, man.
No, but it was bare random.
Yeah, no, I saw it. I just started laughing. I
was
said, "Yeah,
given,
this
like,
is jokes."
Ronaldo,
Oh, he
Messi,
won the
go-
chess tournament.
He won a chess
He won a
tournament.
chess tournament as well. Yeah,
Yeah?
on stream as
God.
well.
Yeah, so I think his brother
Twitch.
Ketch got him into chess. Because I told you, did I not tell you this? I pulled up to Ketch's place. I saw a chess table on a chessboard on the thing, on the table, and I'm thinking, yeah, like, this guy actually plays. Then him and Ade started playing, and he went and did one move. It's called a en passant or something like that.
Yeah, I know that one.
I didn't even know what it was. I only knew because I saw it on Instagram.
It's the one where you go.
But when I
across
saw him-
and-
No, that's a castle, bro.
where you go across and then bring it back.
No. You're talking about checkers.
No, I'm just
But
watching.
when I saw him do that, I said, yeah, I'm never playing this guy. Because you actually know what you're doing.
But if chess is one of them things, if
I know the move you're talking
if
about.
I
'cause I
played,
saw it on
It's,
the
it's,
Instagram
it's the
video.
one where you like, when a pawn has moved from here to here and then there's one next to it, you don't have to actually take it diagonally. You just go behind it and then you capture it. It's weird. It makes no sense, but it makes sense.
That I could get good at it.
Yeah, but I feel like that's what it is
That's
with
right with
anything,
everyone,
innit?
man.
If you put enough time into something, you
You know
can
what
get
I'm
good
bad
at
at?
it. Cooking.
Cards.
Sorry.
Oof. I'm so bad at any
Blackjack.
card games.
Snap.
Even down to Snap, bro.
Card games bore me, man. Only card game I want to play is Uno.
I've never played Uno.
Yeah, it's kind of like blackjack.
Never played Uno.
Bro, we used to play blackjack in school and the teachers used
Yeah,
to...
we used to just play blackjack and
They used to stop us because they thought we were
Tell
gambling.
you what card game is what card game.
Blackjack's where you want to hit 21.
No, not that blackjack. We played the other blackjack.
What
The
blackjack?
last
How many
card game I
blackjacks are
played-
there?
Exact. This
The
is what
last
I'm
card
saying.
game I played was the solitaire thing on the.
I got good at solitaire.
PC.
I got good at solitaire. I used to play that on the PC all the time as a kid, and I never understood what I was doing.
Yeah, I used to click. Why is it not going? Why am I not? Yeah, and you just couldn't move at some point.
Or a farmer of the week. I've seen this.
I saw JJ doing
You
that.
saw JJ do the thing, yeah? How do you...
How do you find out you can do that?
This is my thing. There's so many things like how do you figure out that you can do that? So what? My man just one day said, I want to stand on the front of the boat.
Well, it's like when you see the people on Britain's Got Talent and stuff like going and smashing watermelons with their head. Like you're having a bad day and yeah, let me just smash a watermelon. Or like there's people like putting knives down their throat and stuff.
Now, like someone would go, "Aye, Manny, I bet you like £5 you couldn't put your head through that watermelon," and then you go, "What?" Bang, do it, and all of a sudden you realize you got a talent at
It's like
watermelon.
what is that? Like a FPL forfeit?
I don't know.
Did
But
you
the
see that
knives
one where
one, they
they-
train
they,
for that. You know that, right?
What's that?
The knives and stuff, they
Why
actually...
would you train for that?
Because it's a magic act.
What are you talking about?
He's talking about when people put like swords and stuff down it.
How do you train for that?
Bro.
I do, man. You have to stretch your esophagus.
And then they put the scabbard of the sword.
That's a scabbard.
Come on.
Ah,
RuneScape.
shut
RuneScape.
Oh my
What, sorry, what was I supposed to...
scimitar.
Wait.
Bro,
What was I supposed to call it? They used the sword holder
so
and they put it in them. Like, bro, like I said the right. If I know the word, I'm gonna say the word.
Scabbard of the sword. What are you doing? Like,
If I know the word, I'm gonna say the word.
What's a vocabulary flexor?
Bro, wait.
bro, in another life, you're one of them dogs that goes to the field and does those sword fights, isn't it?
Huh?
You know those people that go and do.
They do the play acting thing. I've done that, man. That,
mean those live action
that
role
stuff
players?
is not a joke, bro. That stuff, them lot wield like serious swords. The guy that we did it in a Sidemen video, the guy's telling us how one time he was doing it as a live action play thing, and the guy he was fighting accidentally stabbed him in the head. It's nuts.
Oh my gosh, I was talking about the one that used the foam ones. I
Oh.
wasn't talking about.
Oh no, I'm talking about the real. Yeah,
That's a thing.
yeah, bro.
No, stop that. The flip.
That's jokes. No, yeah. But anyway, they'll basically like
Said it
swallow the
again.
thing,
He said no. Yeah.
and then that's how they'll be able to put the sword in, because it's not actually going into their body; it's going into the scabbard in their body.
Well, that was our Aura Farmer of the week. I can show you something that's not Aura in this next slide.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was.
You look like something from an Nollywood
That's
movie.
me. You're probably wondering how I got here.
Yeah. Is that a Sidemen video?
Yeah, it is.
You see that? See that?
What do you call it? Yeah, was it Vic described me as White Groot in that next one. Go to the next one.
Groot.
It looks like Groot.
Oh
no?
yeah.
Yeah, that was so basically this is the 100 doors video that we did on Sidemen, and behind the doors is either prizes or forfeits or like a challenge, and you get
Yours
to take
was-
home the thing. So I opened this door and there's a guy stood there in a morph suit with a cream pie basically.
Steve Aoki.
I've got a cricket helmet on my head at the time. Guy goes to pie me in the face, hits the cricket helmet. I'm thinking, oh, good thing I had that one. Next thing I know, about 30 men run the corner in morph suits and just
So whose idea was that?
Simon and Josh probably. Yeah, I got absolutely fit. And the worst bit is that the last guy came with 2 either side and just went bang either side of my ears.
Did that make it onto Reddit?
Probably that's everywhere, man. That's a sticker in the group chat right now. Yeah, dead ass, man.
It's sticker worthy, to be fair.
No, I'm joking.
What, macro?
Um,
Yeah, so that wasn't fun, but the whole video in itself was fun. Really enjoyed it. When are you gonna be in a Sidemen video, man?
last one I was in that hide and seek, and I was fuming.
How far did you get?
Tobes found me.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I was like last 10, no?
Yeah, you were
Where were
top
you
10.
hiding?
Yeah, my bro
No,
cost
but
me
he picked the
20
worst.
Gs.
Look where this guy hid. Yeah,
Bro, I ran out of time and I panicked.
he went to hide underneath the cushions of one of the sofas. So I walk into the
Oh
room.
yeah.
I just see one cushion that's just popped up higher than the rest. I'm thinking, well, somebody's hiding there. I didn't think it would be my brother. Bear in
I ran
mind,
out of
I am
time.
respected as a hide and seek champion. Yeah. My hide and seek legacy is serious.
You know what? I didn't know.
And
the
I
level
thought that
people
my
go
blood
to.
would
People were doing a madness. One thing I said is, I'm not laying down in grass and putting like nettles and stuff over me. I'm not that guy. Like, never.
I don't know how you made it to top 10 because guys are doing that and they
Yeah, I made it to top 10 because I went into the pub and I tried to hide behind the bar initially.
I could have found you there as well. You were in there
But
when I was
moved,
there.
and then I went up and there was a cupboard that was like
Upstairs.
padlocked.
Yeah.
So yeah, the guy was like, yeah, when you want to come out, just sort of let me know or whatever. And Jamie came right past the cupboard as well.
Mm.
And he's like, no, no one's going to be in there. It's got a padlock on it. I was like, yeah.
Do you know what you need to play? Sardines.
We've done that as well, bro.
What's that?
No, he needs to play it, I'm saying.
Sardines is reverse hide and seek. So one person goes in the hides and then everyone else has to find that person. But when you find that person, you then hide alongside them.
So then, because
was
you know
quite
sardines are packed in a tin, so you just like all bunch.
So the thing is,
together.
if you're doing it in a house, there's a funny moment where there's like not 20 of you, maybe like 5, 6 of you all just in a corner stood together and there's
Yeah.
still people running around trying to find you. You never played that?
Yeah, no, we played it on holiday when I went Turkey last year with my friends. Probably one of the funniest things ever.
At your big age, crazy.
We're all because listen, that there was a lot went on, but that was needed.
The joke is that I'm older than you and I'm still doing this stuff for content. That's why I said at your big age.
Yeah, but it's
Anything
for content.
any of
So
the sidemen do, bro's pushing forward.
Bro's
If-
pushing.
if you're getting bread from it, no one can really hate
I'm
on
not
it,
gonna
you
lie.
know.
If someone told me at 11 years of age that I could play hide and seek at 40 and make the money that I'm making, I'm absolutely taking that. And everyone in the world is absolutely
course,
taking that.
Yeah.
So when people say that, oh, you're pushing this, I just kind of view it as
But
a
I
little
mean-
bit of envy.
The idea is you want to stay young for as long as possible, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
you should watch that movie Tag. Have
Yeah, I
you
watched
seen it?
Tag. Tag's good.
What's that?
They played
What?
a game of tag in real life.
That lasts for like the
yeah,
whole
for
thing.
years.
I saw the trailer for it. Right?
Yeah,
Oh,
every
man,
year,
it's
every May
so
they play
good.
it. Good. I've watched it twice now.
Oh, really?
I might watch it again.
Yeah, it's a good
film.
movie. And they did that in real life. Can you imagine?
I've actually been looking for things to watch.
Yeah. watch
Why?
that.
No, why did you guys just stare at me like I said something crazy?
I thought more was coming. Do you know what you should watch? Family Ties podcast. It's really good.
Yeah. Sometimes when the brothers aren't being weird. What?
Who's being weird? You're being weird. Yeah, no, Tag is a good movie. That is a movie that touched my heart. You know, one of them ones. When's the last time you cried at a movie?
That is a deep question.
I can't tell you the last time I cried at a what?
Black Panther 2. No, I'm joking. I don't know. I don't really cry at movies.
That threw me off
You know
so
what I do
bad.
cry at, actually, I'll be honest. Real life changing moments in terms of like when someone does something really nice for someone who really needs it.
Mhm.
Ah.
Yeah.
So say, for example, what I used to watch a lot of was Rich House, Poor House. And obviously sometimes people really, they're doing everything they can for their family and they really, really need help or
I just need a big break.
yeah.
Assistance.
Have you
I actually
seen?
got
Have you
asked to
seen
be
that
on that.
guy on Instagram that does it? And he links up with loads of like celebs and stuff. Sends people out to basketball games.
Oh yeah. I've seen that.
Yeah,
I've seen
his
that. Yeah.
his page, that one hits deep.
But you know what's so funny? When people do that stuff, you know what people say?
The first thing is he's doing it for the camera.
Why are you doing it on camera? This is good, but do it off camera.
Yeah, but then
What?
that's the whole point
Is to
is
share
to
love,
inspire
right?
other people
to do.
to do similar things.
You get
I'm
Because
glad you get
I
it,
watch
man.
that stuff and I'm thinking, oh, bro, honestly, I would love to be in a position where I could just like bless somebody and be like, yo, you need this. Here you go.
yeah.
Even when I was in Australia and I went and met Blue and her mum, and then that video went out, I got a couple bits of that. And then when I brought the mum to the charity match as well, and I was vlogging my whole day, she wanted to see me, she wanted to meet me, so I went to go meet her, and I had my vlog camera with me, and obviously that clip went out. You know what it is?
Saw that.
I forget that people are watching at the same time.
Mhm.
Like I forget that things go viral.
Yeah.
So in my head, I'm doing it, and it's a nice moment for me and her because we're reunited, and she gets to make the dream come true. Where she said she was gonna bring Blue to the charity match. I think she brought her ashes and like a teddy bear. But to me, it's just that moment, and once it's done, it's done. And I was emotional for it, and then like you know, you get on with life as you need to, but then the next day or next couple of days, I'm just seeing bang, the clip everywhere, bang, bang, bang. People are messaging me saying this, and most of the messages are like positive sentiment, but then there's a lot of people that are like, oh, all this just for the cameras, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, if I don't do, and not to say it is for the cameras, but if I don't do it for the cameras, people go, oh, but you never do this, you never do that. Like you've got this, you know what I'm saying?
You should do more.
Even now, some people be talking about how, like we don't give money to charity or don't donate to certain causes in the world. I'm not going to get political, but you know what I'm talking about. But you don't know what donations I'm making because I haven't
Told you.
said it.
But if you tell them,
People will be getting on to you saying, why aren't you doing anything about this? Why don't you care
Yeah.
about that?
Why don't you donate to
And
that
it's
one
like-
and donate to that one? And
I do stuff myself and I don't proclaim it because it's not for your approval that I'm doing it. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't even know how I got here. How did I get here?
No, because you were saying about doing.
doing
Oh,
nice
they're
stuff,
doing nice
yeah.
things and people
No,
complaining
honestly.
that it's just for the camera. Yeah.
That would be like the most
You just
fulfilling
can't
thing.
win. You can't win. So
innit?
I just do what
Damned
I
if you
feel
do,
like is
damned if you
right to
don't.
me, and however people want to take it, that's how they take
you
it.
want my honest opinion, I think you're too nice. You know, like even just random little things that I'll see come up on my timeline. It's, oh, Tobe's done this, Tobe's done that.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I know what he's talking
I know what
about.
you're talking about.
Okay, so we're all on the same page.
You know what I'm talking
Alright,
I
cool.
know exactly.
Yeah,
what
we're
you're
all on the
talking
same
about.
page.
Am I free? Am I free to?
Yeah, go and speak.
Yeah, so I was scrolling through Twitter one day and I see that someone said, oh, like Tobe's helped these fans catch their train or something from, because they were like
Stranded at Baller League.
whatever, and he helped them. And I'm thinking, bro, like the last thing I appreciate fans and whatever, you're not jumping in my car. Multiple reasons. You are not jumping in my car. I text this guy like, yo, what we did? Like,
No, it's just I was leaving Baller League. Yeah, there was mad traffic out there, and this guy had seen me leaving Baller League. My car was like stood in parked in the same place for like 5 minutes because the roads were blocked off. And he came to the car and he's like, "Can I get a picture?" And I don't like taking pictures in my car because I like a certain element of privacy to like what I drive around for my safety. Anyway, I jump out of the car, take a photo of him, and I'm having a conversation with him while I'm waiting, and him and his mum, sorry, while I'm waiting for them to clear the road. And then they're telling me how they're gonna miss their train. They need to get, and do I know how long it's gonna take to get to St. Pancras from here? I'm thinking you're in Stratford. St. Pancras is a while away. You're not making that train. And then I'm like, but there's a 6-minute train from Stratford International. Now they don't know where this is and they're on a tight schedule. So I'm like, do you know what? I'll just take you there, show you where it is, and then you do whatever. So that's how that ended up happening. I didn't know that a kid was filming, and if I did know, I'd have probably asked them probably not to film. Like, you can tell your friends a cool story, whether they believe it or not. But for my own privacy, I'd have asked them not to film. But it happens. So.
No, but I think this is a thing as well, because I think you forget, like...
Don't say who you are.
Nah, let me not say
that's
who
what he was
you
going to say. I think you forget who you are.
But I'm saying as in, I think you forget the levels of, like...
You forget how people see you. That's a better way of putting it.
Yeah.
It's not forget. It's that I don't see me how people see me.
No, but you're desensitized to it. Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Getting on with my day.
So you're just doing things as if like you're just a normal person, right?
I am.
I'm saying as if you're perceived to be a normal person.
Okay.
So for me,
understood.
Anyway, when I'm out and about, I know more time. If someone's gonna stop me or whatever, there's gonna be a camera involved at some point. You get what I'm saying? But I guess, hey, if you want to do things out the goodness of your heart, then fantastic. For me, unfortunately, should have left on time.
See, there's your dark stand-up humor. That's what we needed.
Sorry, man.
All right, the game we are playing is called Drake or Philosopher. You have to guess who said the quote. Is it Drake or a famous philosopher? Do philosophers even exist anymore? What does a modern day philosopher look like?
It's the beast.
Philanthropist.
Do you know what?
That's different.
No, I mean, like, low key. When you're saying,
what's the definition of a
would
philosopher,
happen
please?
if I was to put these 100 people in this situation and
that sounds like a scientist, not a philosopher. All right, let's go. First one. Know yourself, know your worth.
Well, there was a word that came after this, and that's Drake.
That is Drake indeed. Actually,
no man ever steps in the same river twice. If that's not a philosopher, then Drake is a poet. Because
that's a philosopher.
I'm gonna say philosopher. Yeah.
I'm even trying to think, what kind of song would you fit
Next
that
time
into?
we should get whiteboards, guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or we should get those buzzers that you can record your voice and buzz. People will wish you all the success in the world and then hate you when you get it.
yeah,
Drake.
that's Drake.
Drake, who that baby look like?
Freedom is the freedom to say that 2 + 2 make 4.
That sounds like something.
That sounds very philosophical.
Freedom is the freedom to say that 2 + 2 make.
I can't lie, that sounds
Why
like
is that
something
gonna
Martin
be in
Luther
the
King
lyric?
would say.
That's not
I'm
what
going.
he said. He said, I
I'm
have a
saying
dream.
philosopher for that one.
No, but you know my point.
Are you saying philosopher or Drake? You said Drake for a second,
I
so
don't know.
just pick one.
It's not a controversial
It has to be I think it has to be philosopher because I can't think of what song that would be.
Okay, I'll go with the majority.
Yeah.
George Orwell.
That's-
Sometimes it's the journey that teaches you a lot about your destination. I'm gonna say philosopher again.
What song though? That's my question. My question is always what song if it's
Yeah,
Drake.
that's giving philosopher.
Yeah.
It's not. I know a lot of Drake songs, and that doesn't sound like Drake.
Is it Drake?
Is it Drake?
Wow. Okay.
my chest, mate.
First L.
He who thinks great thoughts often makes great errors. Is that Drake?
No, that's a philosopher.
I can't imagine Drake going he who.
The unexamined life is not worth
That's
living.
not Drake. What
I've
the-
never heard a rapper say
Bro, that's not Drake. That's what
I'm gonna say 9 is Drake. Is who?
9 isn't Drake. What's his name? What's the guy that everyone gets scared when he's trending?
Oh, my man,
You know what I'm
Attenborough.
talking about. Attenborough, yeah, that sounds like Attenborough or something. The unexamined life.
Is not one.
Wait, I just got
The unexamined life is not a life worth living.
8 is
Manny said 8 is Drake.
Is Drake.
I said philosopher.
Socrates.
Yeah, hold that.
Not our editor.
not the footballer one.
Philosopher.
Not the,
Hey,
man is condemned to be free. See, now that sounds like Drake using UK slang. Or
Hey,
Canadian
man's is
slang.
condemned to be free.
but it also sounds like, you know what I mean?
That's philosopher for sure.
Yeah. Okay, philosopher, yeah.
oh,
Tables turn, bridges burn, you live and learn.
What song is that?
Can't remember, bro.
Underground Kings?
doesn't sound like it.
I don't know. It's on that album now, I think. I think it's on the album. That's Drake though.
What
Yeah,
song
that's
is that?
Drake.
Yeah, that has to be Drake. Ain't no
Know
philosopher
yourself,
saying
know
that.
your worth.
No, is that started from the bottom?
No. No, it's not starting from the bottom.
What's that?
They ain't make me what I am. They just found me like this.
Yeah, that's Drake.
That is 100% Drake.
0
0
to
to
100.
100.
Aye, that song was cold. To be fair, Drake got me through like that short period at uni. I was listening to, what song was it? Not
Bro.
Pancake. There's no.
Marvin's Room. You used to love
not
Marvin's,
Marvin's Room. What's
Headlines.
No, not Headlines.
What
There
album?
were so
Don't
many.
think about it
too
too
much,
much.
too much, too much, too much.
Yeah, Drake was your
I'm not
artist.
gonna lie,
Still.
music got me through a lot.
Music
lot,
helped.
yeah.
God got you through, my boy.
Yeah, obviously. You know.
Obviously.
Hey.
Shout out, God, obviously.
Slap that on a bumper sticker, eh?
No,
Ooh.
music did help me. I'm not gonna lie, but we've got a question here actually from Davey. It says, "What are your coping mechanisms for the likes of depression and anxiety?" Who wants to go first?
I feel like I don't handle this stuff too well. I like switch off and I throw myself into work that doesn't involve that, so I don't have to think about it. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then a lot of the times it's like I want deal with things that could potentially be like the root cause of my issues. You know what I mean?
So you're avoidant.
I'm so avoidant. Oh my
I was gonna
gosh.
say this. I feel
I
like
am
it comes from
so avoidant.
Mm.
I'm CBA, man. I'm such. I can't be bothered. But I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to deal with things, tackle things more head on. Obviously trying to be a bit more grounded in my faith now for the times where I do feel like a little bit like despondent, or don't even know what the right word to use is really.
Low.
Yeah, low is good. I was trying to stick with the big words, but we can stick with the three letter ones.
Don't try and do that.
We can stick with the
Three-letter
Scrabble words. Hey, Scrabble, you're getting smoked.
Yeah, I wouldn't play it. I wouldn't waste a minute of my time.
But yeah, music can help. I like I said, throwing myself into work.
I need like that quiet period, maybe like 30 minutes to an hour to soak in what I'm feeling. And then in that period, I can't like make a lot of convo or whatever. I need to just soak stuff in and just be like, okay, this is what's happening. This is how to deal with it. Like I might say like a quick prayer in my head and be like, all right, God, I don't know why this is happening or whatever, but I know there's something and there's some sort of reason. But I feel like, yeah, for me, rather than trying to deal with something or be irrational, I will take time, soak what I think it is that I'm going through, and then I think I fall back into gratitude. Yeah, because even
that's
now,
another thing. Just finding something to be grateful for and then building from there.
Yeah. Say, for example, I've had times where, like, especially since having kids, I'll be on stream, everything's fine or whatever. Then boom, next thing you know, I'm in the hospital waiting for like 4 or 5 hours. But one thing I always take from that, even though it's long and you're scared and you're worried for your child in that moment, I'm always like, well, at least I get to walk out of here.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? And I'm walking past people who look like they're not gonna go for another how many days, weeks, maybe months, you know what I mean?
It could be as simple as even something as having someone to worry about is a blessing in itself. Some people, they have no one to worry about and they have no one who worries about them. Like a life of complete solitude. And for people like us, that can be difficult to grasp because all we've ever known is one another. But there are people that have no family, no friends. They exist on their own. They might have an interaction with a postman.
And there's also,
and that's a sad life.
There's also people that have people, but they haven't got the connection. Like we've experienced sort of things where like you've had to be there for a friend just because things aren't going right with family or whatever. I think we're lucky in the sense of we have each other. So even sometimes if I'm feeling a type of way, or say like we might go on a drive wherever from coming back from football or whatever, and then we'll just have a conversation about, this is what's going on, this is how I'm feeling, what would you do in this situation? So I think having a support system or creating a support system is good.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing?
She just reminded me of those dark days in Reigate.
We're gonna talk about that stuff another time, but God
hey, sorry.
But yeah, I think trying to create a support system is something that even helped me and probably you guys as well. Gaming. So for me, even
Oh
even now,
my,
as I've gotten
yeah.
older,
I'll get onto
there
that.
was a period where like the stresses of life, family, work, whatever, I would just go upstairs for an hour and like play COD
Yeah.
or like play some sort of game where it's like I'm not thinking about anything but what's
But what's on the game? Yeah.
Exactly.
That and binge watching series. Sometimes I like to binge watch.
Yeah.
But the issue that occurs with that sometimes is that if you're using something as an escape from something else, your mind then starts to associate the two things together. So you don't want to do it too much at the same time. You want to be like reliant on one thing to get you out of it, because once you can't access that thing, it's like you're back to square one. And
I was thinking of
That's deep.
doing something because I get messages a lot of the time to like my Instagram. I was thinking of doing something where it's like you can call in and we just chat for 10 minutes. And
on here?
Yeah. No, not on here, but just generally like a separate platform.
Yeah.
Call in and we just chat for 10 minutes. I'd do it for an hour, chat to like 6 people about, not to say that I know exactly how to solve your problems or something, but just being that
Just to
person.
be,
someone-
just to be someone to
And
listen.
to listen
Even
to, yeah.
in terms of like advising people and stuff, I can advise people way better than I can even give myself any sort of advice. Like when it
That's
comes
the
to
way.
me, I'm
That's the
just
way it is.
tunnel vision. I know what I want, sort of thing. But
Yeah, because when you're not in the situation, it's easy to see the solution to the situation. But when you're in the situation, you're considering all these different things and then how you feel and this, and that. And it makes, like, it's just a lot more headache, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But when you're not in it, it's like,
Yeah,
like, this just, it's so obvious. Why aren't you doing this?
yeah,
This sounds
Yeah.
like me watching The Weakest Link as a child. And then you're watching them, and these grown ass people are there getting like the silliest questions wrong, and you're thinking, how do you not know that? How do you not know that? And now, even just doing Sidemen videos, sometimes I'm doing stuff in Sidemen videos, and I'll answer something, and I'll be like, why did I say that? That's completely wrong.
Bruh.
And there's people at home going, oh, this person's so dumb, like they don't know this.
yeah.
Sometimes you just freeze.
Being in it, even when you do games like the categories game where you got to name as many things in 30 seconds. I know you can name 200 ballers like that, but when the timer is going and the pressure's on, you're bringing.
Bro,
even thinking about the draft we did last time, it came all the way around here to me on the first round, and I did not pick Thierry Henry. And it went back to you, and I was like, oh, because my mind was so focused on, I need to get Hazard. I want Hazard. That's all I was caring about. But then he got him, so I was flustered.
I got Hazard.
Yeah, so
That's some law there.
yeah, you mentioned about gaming and having a community and all that stuff, and literally during COVID, I put both of those things together, and me and my friends would sit there for hours. 'Cause remember in COVID, you couldn't tell day from night.
Yeah.
Like every day was just the same day.
Yeah.
And we would sit there for hours and play COD and just have the deepest conversations while playing Warzone.
Sometimes it's even just being able to laugh, but like even we had loads of those convos, and every now and then someone would chuck in some left comment like, "Oh, what would you do? Would you rather like could you press a button? If you could press a button for £1 million,
But you kill someone random in
one
the way,
random
would you do
person.
it?
would you do it?" And you're just like,
You know that
that's a slippery slope.
that is philosophy.
That's a slippery slope because it goes.
I can't lie to you.
sometimes.
Everybody is pressing that button.
Huh?
I think everybody presses that
Then
button.
you got like,
And I'll tell you,
then you got to get the teardrop.
I'll tell you why. I think when I say everybody, I mean like in a general sense, most people press that button. And the reason why I say that is because in a lot of people's minds, one, I need £1 million. Two, people are dying anyways. So what's one more? Like that's genuinely how people would think.
You know, it is in my head, and I know the chances are like
Very, very slim.
very, very slim.
Yeah.
But God forbid that's a person next to you that drops dead. That's your
Yeah.
family member.
Yeah.
The fact that possibility
Yeah.
exists
Oh my gosh.
is the reason why. Yeah, no.
What would you guys?
I think-
Would you press
I
the
think
button?
That would now come down to
It's
how
one in
quickly you
many
press the
people on the
button.
planet? There's like 8 billion people on the
Yeah,
planet.
just
There's
over
a 1
8,
in
I think.
8 billion chance.
I mean, it's pretty
And
good odds.
Also, there's
It's extremely good odds,
sorry.
but it exists, and that is terrifying to me.
The
That
thing
is
is, it doesn't
terrifying.
even say that you're exempt from that.
Oh, damn.
It actually doesn't. It just says one person
That's
that
the
you get
thing,
$1 million,
bro.
but one person dies.
Someone will chime in. No, accept you. Trying to get you to take the money.
But no, sorry. So going back to, I don't know how we got so distracted by that. But no, yeah, I feel like going on drives, like you said, listening to music are all things that I personally would have done in the past. But I think the main thing is just you often find something to like throw yourself into. I'm avoidant like you as well. So I'll usually find myself throwing myself into something like, okay, I'm just going to do more gym. I'm just going to go and train a little bit more. And after I do that, I'll calm down. There was a period I actually started playing basketball to do that because I just felt so much peace.
Were you all right, Troy Bolton?
No, it's in like...
See when he's in the gym, he's mad at his side.
No, it's in like I literally bought a basketball and I'll go down to the court, the outdoor court near our house, and I'll just put my headphones in and shoot for like an hour. Because
Really?
but it just felt so
used to
relaxing.
run.
I'd be so
Oh my gosh.
like undisturbed by people.
I listen
know?
to instrumentals.
Oh, some.
I listen to instrumentals and I'll like get lyrics.
What was that instrumental?
I don't know, Jed.
I
You're
know.
giving me
No, I remember what it's called now.
Praise Miyake, take off.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the
You're talking about
violin instrumental, 3,000 something orchestra, something.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh, I'll find it for you and I'll show it to you.
If someone was to tell us that one of us is adopted out of the three of us,
It wouldn't be me because you were all there for my birth.
no.
I think it'd be you.
What are we talking about?
I think it'd be-
I'm the younger. You were all present.
No,
So you
but
know
let's
it's
say,
not
let's
me.
say, let's
It's a
say,
hypothetical.
yeah,
I'm trying to be right.
hypothesis.
Okay, even if that was the case, it would still not be me.
Jam your hype. It's hypothetical.
Because now we're talking about who looks the least like us. And that's the question we need to answer.
I'm
Could
not
be
gonna
you,
lie.
you know.
People say that we look alike.
Yeah,
If
but
you
then
cut
people-
my head, we don't look alike.
Yeah, but people say I look like him.
And
People say I
we
sound
look
like
alike.
him.
People, yeah, we sound alike.
Fair guy said, "What? you look like Tobi Jizzle." I see it and you go, "You look bare like Tobi Jizzle." Guys go, "They're brothers. How did you not know this?"
I would
Yes.
say you.
See, I've got on both. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm waiting for your answer.
I don't know, you know.
You look like Predator. I'm joking. Sorry, Venom.
Let me start calling you out
Right now, it's
Mr.
me 'cause I'm
Potato
not the one
Head.
that's not doing the kind of plat dread thing.
with your poppy
Yeah,
shoulder.
yeah. Even just based off of that, but I think we don't look alike.
But we do sometimes. That's the thing. And there's certain times when I've looked at pictures, I'm like, rah, like
Nah,
it's
I don't know
clear.
where
my
you got
eyes
But then
are
there's
more
other
fish
times-
eyes, like,
Yeah.
your
Bro,
eyes
I
aren't-
need to show you the video from my birthday last year because I promise you, I watched that video back and I was thinking, when did Tobes come to celebrate his birthday at the house like that? I promise you, I'll show you
and
the
who
video.
was it?
It was
Both of you
me.
had low cut.
It was me.
If you both of you had the level 1, yeah, then you would look.
Nah,
alike.
bro. Listen, that video there, yeah.
You
What?
know.
Oh, he's looking at a picture.
He is like an
No,
amalgamation
ah.
of our faces.
Perfect. Look, you
Oh,
guys
damn.
look alike.
Man,
yeah.
it could be you, you know.
What, I'm a celeb?
It could be you.
It might be you. No, it's not me, bro. Look, my eyes are like the big eyes. You know what I mean? I'm unique.
Well, our eyes get smaller as we go across. the
Yeah.
face. Eyes get smaller, smile gets bigger.
Man, it could
There's
be
some
you.
handsome guys there, you
I don't
know.
know where you spawned them from, my boy.
wait.
Who coded you?
I was,
What's your go-to karaoke song?
oof.
It's so random.
What am I supposed to do when the
Karaoke
best
song.
part of me
Yeah.
is always you win?
Oh, do you know what I
Manny,
like?
that's your karaoke
do like
song,
Are we
high
able?
school
Do
music.
you
It's
feel
break
like?
even,
do you feel like
man.
you'd be able
Oh,
to
break
guess?
even.
That's you, that's
No,
you.
it's not. It's
Mine was
the man who can't be moved.
No, mine's the man who
However-
can't be
No,
moved.
that's his.
That's mine.
That's his.
Where's
He
mine?
did it as his.
I literally
He
did
did it
it.
as his
Oh, okay.
initiation, bro.
Where is the love?
Yeah, where is the love?
Yeah,
I
you
got
did
work.
that as well.
That's the first song I learned all the lyrics to. Like I printed out the
I still
lyrics.
know
So I was
all the
like,
lyrics.
Do you feel like you could guess someone's what? Like I don't. How do I word this? Someone's go-to karaoke song.
Yeah.
no, there's so many.
So like you
songs
just
that
no, I mean
exist
like
in the
you
world.
just guessed his. I mean out of us.
Out of-
So could you guess mine?
Jed's
No.
is some Usher one. I can't remember.
No.
If you give me
Jed's
an
one of
artist, I'll
those
tell
guys
you.
that like you'll go to an initiation for a football club. And
You were present for mine.
yeah, I can't remember what he did. He did like oh no, he did Senorita. But
Yeah.
So random.
Senorita Justin
random.
You
Timberlake.
weren't even old
What?
enough, bro.
Like audience involvement.
Oh
You
my
weren't even old
gosh,
enough.
Do you know what I would
bro,
do?
that is a song and a half.
I got three. I got the.
And the ladies go, and the men go, yeah.
I got the. Your Where Is the Love? I got the script, Man Who Can't Be Moved, and then probably the best one. Lupe Fiasco Superstar.
I should have known you would have said that.
Yeah, word for
That
word,
was your
bar for bar.
song.
Word for word, bar for bar.
Oh.
You want to burst into it? He was itching
No,
to burst.
I was
you know what's
thinking-
so mad?
I was,
No,
I was,
no,
think- I
wait,
was
wait, you know
thinking,
what's
is
so
there
mad?
any more? I was thinking, are there any more?
I was thinking about this song the other day because I listened to it. I was thinking, bro, like, if I was to do a documentary, I'm putting that song in as the like finishing song.
Yeah,
So
good
you know
luck
when
paying royalties, bro.
You know when it goes for the you know how you do documentaries where it's like the song starts playing, then the beat drops, and the credits start. Oh my! I literally envisioned it in my mind, and it is
To Lupe
perfect.
Superstar.
Yeah,
There's a cold one.
it is cold. It is cold.
Do you know what else actually? No, not this.
We should have done this for the draft.
Jed's one.
Go on, give me
should
another.
be-
So super Senorita's in there, but I've got a good few others.
Is it
I would
Jed?
go.
Who's da 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 da? There is no
That
one
was
like
you,
me. Mind your manners. That's you.
I love that song, but I wouldn't. I even forgot about the song.
Whose alarm was
no,
that?
Jed used to like.
Whose
what's that
alarm was
It was
song?
mine. It was
him.
mine. It was mine. It was mine.
I see your his face.
Oh, Let It Rock.
Yeah, Let It
He
Rock.
showed me that
song
though,
because
and
it-
that was.
Wayne's World, Planet Rock, Panty Drop, and the top.
what was a good
She
song,
gonna rock
actually?
until the carrots up. I think of that Angela, like Angela.
No, okay, wait. Sorry. If you can guess that, you should be able to guess one.
I
Definitely.
know.
Ooh, I didn't
Okay.
guess it.
Baby, are you down?
Mom,
I used to love that song as
Hey,
well.
I can't reach.
I used to love that song as well.
Bro, that one there. Alright, so you've got it.
Even if
Senorita.
the sky is-
Sorry, we might have to move this to after because I didn't realize this was a big
Music is
jump.
so fun to.
Yeah,
talk about.
sorry. So you got Senorita, you got Down. There's
Bro,
like
you're saying that so
three
British.
others.
Senorita, bro. Where's the Spanish?
Señorita.
no, 'cause I'm not saying.
Senorita,
That's how Justin said it.
yeah.
Sorry. Alright, you got three others.
What others, bro?
That, bro. Think
If you
about,
name the
think
artist, I'll
about
tell you.
artists.
Live Your Life, I would love.
Live your life.
Word for word, bar for bar.
I thought you'd have liked My Life, Your Entertainment.
My life, your entertainment.
That song is
What was
good.
the Usher one?
Oh, Love in This Club.
Yeah. Ooh.
Nah, and that's not on mine.
That's a big tune.
It's a
man.
good.
It's a
Oh,
big
it's a
tune.
good song. Sorry, I'm getting too
I
excited.
wanna make love in this club. Hey, that A is a crazy.
I'm what
I saw
you
some
want.
girl on TikTok do
I'm
the
what you
dance
need.
in front
Got
of
the
her family.
track.
Quite funny.
I said,
I'll be like your medicine.
you think every dog. I'll be out
Guys,
back you
guys.
like some
Sorry.
groceries, isn't it? Sorry.
All right, let's just list off songs we like, man.
All right, so I'll tell you the artist then. Chris Brown,
Oh, forever.
Michael Jackson. No. Chris Brown.
Kiss.
Yeah. That
Shawty,
one.
let me holler at
What?
you. You so hot.
Lyrically, I had
think I'll
that
be
one.
honoring if you know. No.
I'm king of the town. You can take a look around.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, Michael Jackson.
ABC.
No,
Easy.
No.
1, 2, 3.
you could get a good couple with Michael Jackson. To be fair,
What would you go for?
come on.
Beat it.
No, what?
Thriller.
No,
Cause this is
I feel like he'd probably guess it. You probably don't even really remember the song exists.
I'm not really great with listening off Michael Jackson songs off the top of my head.
Remember the time
Do you
You would
remember
sing that.
Nah, bro. Even I.
when
what-
you
what?
fell in?
How old are you, bro?
What
For karaoke.
Jean.
For karaoke.
No, not Billie Jean.
For karaoke.
And then what's the other one? The Way You Make Me Feel. Oh my
You would sing
gosh,
that for karaoke.
bro, that song.
What are you
Yeah,
gonna do next? ABC
yeah, that
ABC
song.
is cold still.
for karaoke.
Yes, the way. Go back and listen to that song, and you'll. Yeah,
No Love, Eminem, Lil Wayne.
yeah,
Word for word, bar for bar.
No love, no love.
Do you remember Not Afraid?
Yeah, word
Yeah.
for word, bar
That
for
was
bar.
good.
Forever.
Man, I mean nothing to y'all.
Yeah, that was a good.
Even the headlines, I was
Headline.
Headlines would have been yours.
really
What's
listen to
what's the other one? There was another one I was gonna say. Oh, what was the one we did the other day?
Heaven.
Oh, if we're going gospel now, hey, listen, I got too many.
If we're
Hey,
going gospel, what's
He's Able,
no.
Dietrich Haddon, or if you want to say it was.
God is awesome.
Oh, that's a good song.
Oof.
That was that.
Serious.
top
That's a
five,
good
not-
song.
Serious, you know.
Oh my, wait, Hosanna, Kirk Franklin.
Nah,
The instrumentation on that song is crazy
that's not.
What else?
for me. Not karaoke. I'm just saying, like, yeah, man.
You know what gives me goosebumps? Total Praise.
Oh yeah, that
Total
one.
Praise
That
gives
one's
me goosebumps every time.
that one's locked.
Can you hear
Mi
them
corazón.
man.
Yeah, that one is. Whoosh. There's too many
I
songs though.
actually love music. Let's get back in the studio. Do you know, actually, fun
Do you reckon
fact,
we could make a gospel tune?
are you singing on it?
I'll happily sing on it.
No.
Got him. Hey,
Why did
Tino,
you
Tino.
walk? No, you're not shaking my hand for that one.
Why do you?
Rough,
That was-
2-1 straight away. Instant reply. He's back in the game.
No, we should get back in the studio. All jokes aside.
Listen, studio's down
I
there.
wasn't
bro.
invited last time.
Do you reckon Jed could be on a track? Should we make a? Maybe we should make a band.
Do you know what I will say? Someone will have to write bars for me because I don't have the time to.
What?
I
You're
can't
write
write
bars
using
anything.
for
all
Hey,
these big words.
I'm
and you
gonna
can't
leak
write
Toby's
bars.
music, bro. Toby's has like 5 songs that he's not done.
If you write
We've got,
something
like,
for
10
me,
that- three
then
of
my
them-
delivery could be
3
excellent.
of them have survived.
Because the reason why I know I can't write is because my friends used to do this in school, right? And they were so good at it, and I would just sit there and think, like, yeah, man, I can't even. I'm gonna just sit here and listen to you. You guys got good bars. Mine are just like, yeah,
You ain't got bars.
nah, man.
Start a freestyle.
Is that a freestyle?
Yeah.
Ooh,
No, we're not
Well,
doing this today.
Ah,
Good times. And now everything's all serious and pushing 30 and 40 and all of that.
we should go to the studio.
Yeah, can I come and stand? Yeah. I'll roll.
Can you take pictures?
I'll bring some for that. Let me jump on the track.
Should it be the runner getting snacks in that?
You know I can
Sounded
go
kinda
away.
Raspy. Do you need a tea or something?
The thing is,
The best time
I've
to go
got the
studio
voice
is when you're
for it.
ill.
Do
When
you know
you're
that song
ill,
that we did, Keeper? I was so ill. Tobes and the producer were like,
Yeah,
"That's
this girl's a
hard, that's
keeper."
hard." I'm like, yeah, this girl's a keeper.
this
I
girl's
listen
a
back to it. I'm like, that
Call
sounds
it, you call it, you
dead.
calling
How
me.
did you-
That's what you said.
That's a good song, man. That's a
Oh
good
my
song.
gosh, bro, that sounds so bad on that.
I think the songs that we released are good. I feel like if we had
From
more,
what we
if
did.
we had more confidence in our craft and ability, then they would come across better. But as actual like musical compositions, I think they're actually good songs.
How would you rank them?
I think
Out of
Destined for
curiosity.
Greatness is kind of like meh. The more I
Destined for
listen-
Greatness is
it was good for the time it was in.
yes.
Now it's
I feel like that you have to look at that though as it's more because of what it.
yeah, what it represents.
yeah.
yeah.
So
I think
the
Keeper's probably the
significance
best
of it
actual song
is what made
but
it
I think
bigger.
The hook kind of carries it. I think your verse was really good on Keeper, actually, Tobes.
Cheers, pal.
So I think I would go Keeper, Rhythm and Vibes, and then Destined for Greatness.
Really, I'd go. Oh, I'd go.
you know,
Keep Destined for Greatness, Rhythm and Vibes. You know.
I feel like
Really?
Rhythm and Vibes is one that's
Actually,
kind
no,
of like
Destined for
an
Greatness, Jan
acquired
carried.
taste. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, Rhythm and Vibes goes off in Australia. There's no way you call that an acquired taste.
No, when I say that, I mean like it's one of those ones where maybe I've not used the term correctly, but it's like it's either someone will really, really like it or they'll be like, nah, it's not
That's
really
the
for
one
me.
where
I
people
don't know if that
have been
makes
like,
sense.
yeah, like I really like that song and I still listen to it.
Yeah.
But Keeper
We still do like
I
100
think
million,
musically is the best.
100,000 streams.
really.
Is it?
I ain't even
Wow.
looked at the numbers
Yeah.
in a minute.
I feel like Keeper's
Of
the
the great
best,
songs.
like the most musically sound song.
Keeper.
And then
Yeah, of
obviously
course it is.
Destined
Yeah,
for
but
Greatness,
more singy.
you got
what's our
Jan's
best
vocals on there.
unreleased track that will probably never see the light?
Oh,
the one that I'm on.
You're not on one.
Why would you say that?
I'm on one.
It came into my head too, and I was gonna sing it. Back.
Yeah, I'm on one.
What's the best unreleased one? That's not gonna get released.
Oh, they're good, you know. Now that I'm thinking about it, they're good.
No, but you're a perfectionist because I feel like you've listened to like some of the ones before, and you're like, I don't like them anymore.
If we clean them up, what's it? Unreal, you ain't mine like
Really?
that. That's chill. That's a good song. That's a good
Never
song.
even
I don't really
heard it.
like that.
It's not the best one, but it's a good song.
Okay.
Get It is really good. It is good.
I think it's that yeah,
Oh, I think that's the one
The
I've
beat
heard.
kind of carries a little bit, but it's
Yeah.
like easy to just be like.
yeah.
You're gonna have to play
Um,
some for me later so I can remember.
What
it.
else? What's the one that? Sweet Like Chocolate. I love.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember
I'm
that.
telling you, let's just drop it on SoundCloud, bro.
No.
I'm
Why?
telling you.
Toes is trying to.
All right, let's have it. Let's be a democracy. There's 3 of us here.
Jed, be honest.
You
Does it
have
make
to-
sense?
you know-
You've got a good song, yeah, and you just want to drop it on. That's like having like £50 and just being like, yeah, just throw it on the floor. Why not?
Hey,
People
listen,
are
it's
doing
it's an
that.
investment, man.
Sorry, wait, but what's your reason? What's your reason you don't want it released at all?
He wants to get it cleared so then we can release it properly and like properly monetize it. But I'm like, just Just let it be out there, man.
He just wants to just. Tobes is that's the Bov trait.
Well, I mean, why not just do it properly?
Thanks, Jack.
Like, if you're gonna do it, like, you might as well do
Do it properly.
Do it.
No,
What
but
mum
they're
and
not
dad say?
clearing it, so it's never getting released. So
Why are
it's
they
just
not?
sitting there.
Why are they not?
They're not clearing the sample that we used.
No, no one's trying right now. They didn't clear it the first time.
Okay, you try. I'm gonna give you a month to clear it, and if you don't get cleared in a month, I'm dropping it. Bro, I'm telling you.
Okay, so that's
You
your
said I'm
three.
sweet like chocolate, thoughts on a man on the top pick. Forget top three, I'm a top pick. I put food on a plate and peas in a pocket. Jeez, I'm telling you, man.
Say, hey, you need to write me some bars. I'm jumping on it. So, hey, get me involved.
That's the teaser. Yeah,
What's
If they drop new music.
the comments? No.
YouTube. Stick to YouTube.
Aye, why? Okay, I'm gonna rant a little bit.
No.
Why?
No. Oh.
How long?
This is your next 1 mil clip.
Alright, next time. Why are they trying to keep us in the box?
Mate, you're a YouTuber. Stick to YouTube.
Why are they trying to keep us in
No,
the box?
stick to
We'll
YouTube.
talk about it next time. But in the meantime, that has been Family Ties Podcast. Please do follow us on socials at
Family ties.
Show.
Show.
Bro doesn't even know the handle.
Come on, bro.
How can they get
Are you even
handle on the
following
handle
the
if
channel?
you don't know the
Are you
handle?
following the
Family
page?
Ties Show.
Thank you for watching and listening. Follow us on on socials at Family Ties Show. You know, TikTok, Instagram, all of that. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Leave comments so we can interact with you guys. And 5-star review on Spotify, please and thank you if you enjoyed. And we'll see you next time.